Shocking speculation. Josh Duggar is going to a presidential pardon free from prison. Josh Duggar, once a poster child for wholesome family values through TLC's 19 Kids and Counting, now finds himself behind bars, convicted of possessing and receiving child sexual abuse material. With a 12.5-year federal sentence to serve, his fall from grace has been both tragic and headline-grabbing. Yet, a recent political shift has sparked a firestorm of controversy. Could Josh Duggar's connections to a new presidential administration open the door to freedom? As Donald Trump takes the reins once again following his stunning 2024 presidential victory, whispers of the Duggar family's deep Republican ties and unwavering loyalty to Trump have resurfaced. Could the disgraced reality star benefit from this political allegiance? In this unfolding saga, we delve into the Duggars' political influence, the weight of Josh's crimes, and whether a pardon is a plausible or ethical controversy. Josh Duggar appears in court. Police escort sparks controversy. Disgraced reality TV star Josh Duggar was recently escorted to court under heavy police security, drawing public attention once again. Clad in prison attire, Duggar appeared subdued as he faced another legal proceeding tied to his conviction for possessing child sexual abuse material. The courtroom was tense with protesters outside demanding justice for victims, while a small group of supporters silently prayed for leniency. This high-profile appearance has reignited debates over accountability and the Duggar family's continued support for Josh despite his crimes. The next steps in his legal journey remain uncertain, keeping the public hooked to every update. Now I want your opinion about this situation. Could Josh Duggar actually secure a presidential pardon due to his family's political influence and close ties to the Trump administration? Or will the gravity of his crimes and public backlash completely rule out the possibility of his release? To stay tuned with me and also give deeply news today, hi lovely friends, I'm Emily and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day because I'm so excited to dive into today's video with you. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss out on the exciting updates I have in store for you. A legacy of conservative politics. To understand the growing speculation around a potential pardon, it's essential to examine the Duggar family's deep ties to conservative politics. Jim Bob Duggar, the patriarch of the family, served as a Republican member of the Arkansas House of Representatives from 1999 to 2002. Known for their association with the Institute in Basic Life Principles, IBLP, the family's lifestyle and values have always aligned with the Republican Party's conservative agenda. In 2016, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar were vocal supporters of Donald Trump's first presidential campaign. They were seen at political rallies, publicly endorsing him, and even attending events where Trump made appearances. Their presence alongside influential conservative leaders underscored their significant role within Republican circles. Fast forward to 2024, and Trump's return to power has rekindled speculation about the Duggars leveraging these connections for Josh's benefit. While most of the Duggar siblings have distanced themselves from their disgraced brother, Jim Bob and Michelle have been unwavering in their support, even as they remain silent in public. Could their long-standing relationship with Trump now play a pivotal role in seeking clemency for Josh? Josh Duggar's crimes and conviction. A grim chapter. Josh Duggar's conviction sent shockwaves across the nation and shattered the Duggar family's image as a beacon of traditional values. In December 2021, Josh was found guilty of possessing and receiving child sexual abuse material, with investigators discovering disturbing materials on his electronic devices. The evidence was so damning that the court sentenced him to 12.5 years in federal prison. The severity of Josh's crimes has made his case particularly sensitive. Advocacy groups and legal experts have emphasized the importance of holding individuals accountable for such heinous offenses, arguing that leniency undermines the gravity of these crimes and the harm they cause to victims. A trail of appeals. the legal battle continues. Since his sentencing, Josh Duggar's legal team has worked tirelessly to overturn the verdict. They have filed multiple appeals, claiming procedural errors during the trial and arguing that evidence presented was insufficient or improperly handled. Despite these efforts, the courts have consistently upheld the original decision. In a final blow, an appellate court recently ruled against Duggar's appeal for a retrial, effectively ending his chances of securing freedom through traditional legal avenues. For many Duggar News followers, this marked a moment of relief, affirming the justice system's resolve in addressing crimes involving child exploitation. However, Trump's presidency has introduced a new layer of uncertainty. With presidential pardons back in the spotlight, could Duggar's case take an unexpected turn? Presidential pardons, a polarizing power. Presidential pardons are among the most powerful and controversial tools available to the executive branch. They allow the president to grant clemency in federal cases, bypassing judicial processes. During his first term, Trump demonstrated a willingness to use this power liberally, issuing high-profile pardons for political allies, celebrities, and even individuals convicted of severe crimes. Notable examples include Michael Flynn, Paul Manafort, and Roger Stone, figures whose pardons drew widespread criticism. Trump also pardoned Alice Marie Johnson, a nonviolent drug offender, after her case was championed by Kim Kardashian, showing his willingness to intervene in cases with public or personal appeal. For Josh Duggar, a pardon would not be unprecedented in Trump's history, but it would undoubtedly be the most controversial yet. The nature of Duggar's crimes and the national conversations surrounding child exploitation make this potential clemency particularly contentious. Critics argue that such a pardon would undermine justice and embolden others to seek leniency for similar offences. Public reaction: divided and explosive. The possibility of a pardon has ignited a fierce debate online. Social media platforms are flooded with contrasting opinions, reflecting the polarizing nature of this issue. Hashtags like "No Pardon for Josh" have trended alongside calls for accountability and justice for victims of child exploitation. Critics highlight the severity of Josh's crimes, arguing that any form of clemency would signal a dangerous precedent. Many see this as an opportunity for the justice system to reaffirm its commitment to protecting victims and holding offenders accountable. However, there are still pockets of support for the Duggar family. Loyal fans argue that everyone deserves a second chance and point to the family's emphasis on faith and redemption. This perspective, however, remains a minority amid widespread outrage. Can the Duggars influence Trump? The Duggar family's connections to Trump and conservative politics cannot be overlooked. Jim Bob Duggar's political career and vocal support for Trump have cemented the family's status within Republican circles. In 2016 and 2020, the family's endorsements carried weight among their conservative fan base, many of whom share similar religious and political values. Could this influence translate into a pardon for Josh? While there is no public record of the Duggars formally requesting clemency, their history of political engagement suggests they might pursue this route. Trump's willingness to issue controversial pardons in the past only adds fuel to this speculation. The fallout. What would a pardon mean? A presidential pardon for Josh Duggar would have far-reaching consequences. For the Duggar family, it could offer a chance to move past this dark chapter and rebuild their tarnished image. Jim Bob and Michelle could frame the pardon as an opportunity for Josh to reform and return to his family. However, the backlash would likely be intense. Advocacy groups, legal experts, and the general public would condemn such a decision, arguing that it trivializes the seriousness of child exploitation. The Duggars risk further alienating their fan base and facing even harsher criticism in the court of public opinion. For Trump, granting a pardon would be a risky political move. While it could appease certain conservative groups, It would almost certainly spark outrage among his critics and moderate supporters, potentially overshadowing other aspects of his presidency. What lies ahead? Speculation and uncertainty. As of now, Josh Duggar remains in prison, and no formal pardon request has been confirmed. The speculation surrounding this issue, however, ensures that it will remain a hot topic for months to come. The Duggar family faces a difficult choice. Pursuing a pardon could provide them with a path toward redemption, but it would come at the cost of renewed public scrutiny. For Josh, the stakes couldn't be higher. Will he serve his full sentence, or will political connections once again tip the scales? Stay tuned for more updates as this story unfolds. The drama surrounding Josh Duggar's case is far from over, and its outcome could have implications far beyond the Duggar family. Thanks for watching, viewers. Take care and love.